Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Gemma and today we are building a Velociraptor pen, which is taken from Jurassic World Evolution. So I thought I would do this as part of our 6-hour stream, which was for Kangathon. If you guys don't know what Kangathon is, let me explain. So Paulsley, who's a content creator here on YouTube, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who he is. He asked a bunch of content creators, streamers, Twitch streamers, YouTube content creators, if they'd like to be part of Kangathon, which is to raise funds for Kango Wildlife Ranch in South Africa. So because of COVID, the wildlife ranch had to shut down, which obviously a lot of places had to do the same. And it means that they couldn't have income to support their business. So it was quite hard to feed the animals and run facilities. So what they have asked is if we could help support them by raising funds. So Paulsley organised everything. He's an absolute legend, and he asked, like I said, lots of content creators, and he personally asked me, and I was like, absolutely, I would love to help out. So I basically streamed for 4 days in a row. It started on Twitch. We'd done 3 days on Twitch, and then we moved to YouTube and we done a 6-hour stream on YouTube, and this is part of what I made on stream. So it's on the channel. If you guys want to go check out in real time, you're more than welcome. What I done is I downloaded it from YouTube, so maybe the quality is a little bit janky, and I've just basically put it as a speed build so you guys can see exactly what I made. So that's why at the top corner you've got the little Kango fund bar there. Our total to raise was £5,000 and we absolutely smashed that, and I'm so proud of everyone that's came together. It was a real just wonderful event. It was very well run by Paulsley and his community. All other content creators were so lovely, and honestly, it was the best experience that I've had doing like a fundraising event. So if anyone does still want to donate, hopefully the link in the description below will still work. There's also like a PayPal account as well. I'll pop everything in the link below in case you do want to donate to Kango Wildlife Ranch. The option is there for you. Like I said, we absolutely smashed our goal, but every little helps raising funds for these animals and Kango Wildlife Ranch. So let's get to the build, shall we? This is the Velociraptor habitat, which is taken from Jurassic World Evolution. I just thought, let's do it. Let's make something that is already currently in a game and see how far we can go. And I'm pretty happy with the way that this has turned out. It was pretty easy to put together because the majority of it is pretty boxy. There's certainly high security, which is what you need for Velociraptors. I just absolutely love it that Prehistoric Kingdom and Jurassic World Evolution are just totally different games. The build style is different, the dinosaurs look a lot different, and it's just really interesting to me how people showcase dinosaurs off differently. So definitely I would say Prehistoric Kingdom is more accurate to their dinosaurs. Obviously Jurassic World Evolution and, well, the whole Jurassic World, Jurassic Park franchise, it's all movie based, isn't it? It's all just Hollywood making these dinosaurs come to life, and they look a bit ridiculous, and I don't know. I do love both. It's just preferences. If you wanted something more realistic, I would say Prehistoric Kingdom. I don't know. I might be like unpopular opinion right now, but yeah, I think the one thing about Jurassic World is that the way that they decided to make the dinosaurs, which, you know, these movies came out so long ago. A lot of Hollywood movies do this though. Was it the Meg? The Meg is like the shark, and the shark is like absolutely massive. It's supposed to be the megalodon, another kind of prehistoric animal, and the way that Hollywood makes that is just ridiculous. I mean, I know the megalodon was like pretty massive, but this thing looks like, I don't know, 7 football fields put together, and it's like that's the size of it. And that's practically what Jurassic World has done with their dinosaurs. Velociraptors weren't that size. They were about the size of turkeys. And yet the whole franchise make it out that these Velociraptors were killing machines, which I'm not saying that Velociraptors weren't killing machines. However, the size of them was just a bit ridiculous. I remember watching the movie What was that guy who was in it? The guy who's also in the movie with the raccoon. What's that? I'm looking at my dog here. Like Farley. Can you remember what that guy's called? Oh, this is going to annoy me. Wait a second. Chris Pratt. Got it. Nailed it. I was just thinking what movies Chris Pratt was in, because he was also in Passengers, which is a really good movie. A little bit creepy if you really think about it, but also a really good movie. Yeah, I kind of went on a tangent there. Chris Pratt is like practically the same size as one of the Velociraptors, and I'm pretty sure in one of the movies he like rides them, and it's just crazy. And he has a right bond with him, which is a lovely thing. I don't know if my microphone's picked up on that, but my dogs just came over and like done a real good shake, and there's absolute hair going everywhere. So thank you for that, Farley. She just came over for a little wee cuddle. Yeah. So this is the tower. This is the tower we're building here. It's kind of like a little watchtower. I guess like staff would come up. I'm pretty sure this is a pen. I think this is like a holding pen that, you know, they would come and they would put the dinosaurs into this area until they're maybe ready to be released into the park, something like that. Don't quote me on this. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe this is actually their habitat. I don't think it is, because no, it's not, because the Velociraptor in the game does actually get out. I've not played Jurassic World Evolution in such a long time, so I actually don't know what I'm talking about half the time. So if you guys absolutely love the game, you know, and you want to tell me what actually does happen with this thing, then let me know in the comments below. That would be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we're just finishing off here. This is just like some support railings as well. One thing about this whole habitat is I've really realised about the whole high security of some of the dinosaurs that is really needed. So putting in, you know, these like big concrete pillars and these big barriers that you've got, like the barriers up at the top, and then you've got barriers up at the side, and yeah, just like, and then you've got at the even on the top of the habitat. So yeah, lots of security is definitely in these builds for sure. This is just the little canopy bit that, like I said, the staff would be standing up and making sure that they're all kind of accounted for, which is useful because I'll probably be using something like that when we do more dangerous animals. I've never really built a habitat for a dangerous animal before, and I'm still not really sure if I'm going to do any of the in-game animals, because yeah, I'm kind of just like enjoying building whatever I want right now for alpha. There's the announcement it's coming out at the end of this month that will probably decide when beta is going to be released. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm basically just stalking Prehistoric Kingdom on their Twitter page, and I also follow them on their Discord page, and any news is good news. So I think a lot of people are really looking forward to what the news and announcements are, because they said they're not going to be doing a dev blog, so there's going to be something soon, and I wonder what it'll be. I do think it is going to be a release date, so hopefully by the end of the month we'll know. So I'm just putting in these little implied lights as well. They obviously don't function, they don't really look like lights either, but I just thought we'd give it a go. From a distance they look pretty good. And then this is me just finishing off the back door, making it quite high security. So a lot of kind of tweaking with this. I wasn't entirely sure about which pieces would work very well, but I think in the end it doesn't actually look that bad. So we're just putting in a little bit more detail. The back door I've just made out of, I think this is like a glass door, and then I've just tried to put in more of the heavy metal pieces just to make it look a bit more secure. Again, there's so much tweaking in this, so much like different shapes and that, just to get it all right. So once I have finished with the speed build, we're going to hop into a little tour, a live tour, so you guys get to see it in a little bit more detail. So I'll chat to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this is our Velociraptor pen that we've got here, which is again the design based on the Jurassic World Evolution Velociraptor pen. So we do have our back door here, which is high security. We've got some number pads to make sure that the Velociraptors don't escape. Well, that's the idea anyway. And then up in the middle here is where the Velociraptors would be kept. So we've got really high security, kind of like three barriers here. You've got the one at the bottom, the one going on the sides, and then the one in the actual middle. This is a little bit overgrown, to be honest, but I kind of like it. Kind of like the way that it looks. And then over here we've got a door to get into the actual tower itself, and then we've got a little glass window there. And then up in the tower we've got the bars again with the implied lights. And then we've also got even more security at the top here, so none of the staff members actually fall off of the tower. I hope you guys like it. If you do, let me know in the comments below. I will chat to you guys in the next video. Not sure what it's going to be. I'm kind of holding off for the announcement, but hopefully it won't be too long. So until then, guys, take care.